defend the world from the return of the Shadowlands, just as the brave Pharaoh did 5,000 years ago.
YouTube, Vintage Yugioh here today, and we have another 4 or 5 mail items that I wanted to showcase. A couple of these are not mine, but always like to see what people are getting and sending to me as a middleman, or going to be sent to PSA or who knows what. So in item 1, we have some cardboard with a, okay. So this is another heavy pack of Pharaoh's Servant, I think. So I'm gonna weigh it here real quick, but this thing is gonna be getting opened here. Ooh, there was a kind of a crease here in the cardboard, so hopefully the pack itself did not get bent. But yeah, should be a first edition pack of Pharaoh's Servant. We're gonna get the scale out, and hopefully, we're gonna open it regardless. It is labeled a heavy pack. It's from a 36 pack box, so this guy has now bought 4 of them, and we pulled 1 ultra and 2 supers. So we are hoping for a Buster Blader or a Thousand Eyes Restrict or Legendary Fisherman, but really any holo is going to be good. Really want an ultra though. Okay. Major Riot, Wing Weaver, Eye of Truth, Armored Glass, World Suppression, Burning Land, Darkfire Soldier number 2. Okay. This could be, it's an effect, so it could be Gearfried, it could be Goblin Attack, it could be Buster Blader, it could be Legendary Fisherman, it could be another Fiend Mega Cyber, and ooh, a super Parasite. So we are still looking for the guy, if he still has only sold these heavies to the buyer of these, he's looking, still has 3 supers and 1 ultra to go. So yep, definitely, I mean, at least every heavy pack that this guy has bought has been a heavy card or a holo card. So at least he's not wasted any money on buying a heavy pack, and it ended up being light. So in that regard, and Parasite, I mean, it's an iconic Weevil card, Battle City, where he sneaks it into Joey's deck. And this one's probably 9 centering, but not horrible. So then we have 3 boxes here. Hopefully all these are card related, but you never know. I always forget what I'm buying that's not card related, you know, so we just gotta rip it open and find out ourselves. But most likely it's not even mine in the first place. Okay. Whoa. So we have a pretty decent pack job ahead of us, it looks like. And not entirely sure what this is. Oh, okay, yes. So this guy sent me this Beast Skull here, and I am I'm gonna crack it, and we're gonna submit it to PSA. So, you know, I'm gonna crack it, and magically, if I damage or something, you know, I'm not liable. I've made that very clear up front. But he thinks this has a good chance to get a PSA 10, which by the looks of it, just by corners and edges and centering, looks to be better than 9 worthy in my opinion. I think it could definitely slot in for PSA 10 based on centering. So we're gonna crack that, and I'm gonna submit it to PSA, so you guys will see that journey go along, and hopefully we can hopefully we can grade it as a 10 at PSA. Then we have 2 boxes here from the same guy. I think I should know what both of these are. The guy sends me screenshots of what he buys, so I should remember what these are, but I will probably remember it when I open it here, but right now, I do not remember. Okay, yep. So we have a MRD Ultra here. So MRD Ultras are kind of a common theme through here. A beautiful magic jammer. Used to be able to buy these for under $10, I remember. So crazy times how this stuff has increased in price so much. But it does look to be, ooh, does have a, let's see if we can get that on camera. Kind of has a tiny corner ding down there, but I think it's actually how it's just cut. MRD was not cut the best. It would just have a small, I don't know if I'll be able to get that on camera either. Just very minute things that should change the PSA value from a PSA 10 to a PSA 9, but if this slipped through for a PSA 10, I could definitely see it. They're tiny falls, so be interesting to see what that graded if he does send it in to get graded. And looks like he bought another card, I think a day later. Oh yeah, okay. So he bought the entire LOB vanilla monster set from this guy. So I think he got this for a really good price too, in my opinion. So we will quickly go through these. If there are any, just a handful of these are gradable, this would pay for the lot. But yeah, a lot of, I can't imagine there ever being another set where there's so many vanilla, low 3, 4-star, 2-star monsters as there was in Legend of Blue Eyes. So keeping it definitely old school here. We had some MRD. Now we have a bunch of LOB commons, some really cool stuff. Trial Helm, Monster Egg. This thing always has a faded name for some reason compared to other cards. And yep, so beautiful cards there. We had the Pharaoh Servant pack opening, and I actually have a huge box here that obviously is not fitting on camera that I'm going to open up. Trust the guy for sure. Probably should have opened it up before we did this, but I bought a bunch of, I've never opened first edition Magician's Force or Dark Crisis, and what else have I not opened? I think that might be it. So I'm just lacking, I just want some binder copies. So he had them, and he sold them to me for what I believe to be a really reasonable price. And oh, sweet. So and he even sent me a bonus. He said he did, and it is a first edition Berserk Dragon. So really nice guy. All right, we're gonna take this off camera here. We got one box. We have DCR commons, and there's going to be a lot of duplicates, so actually probably need to clear some space here, get rid of these LOB commons, and we will just very briefly go through some of these. IOC. I think I bought MFC, but I could be wrong. We should chat it back and forth quite a bit. DCR again. Yeah, I like these boxes too. Definitely store some stuff in these. And last but not least, MFC commons and rares. If I get it in the camera, in the frame. All right. So let's quickly go through some of these. Let's look at this Berserk Dragon real fast. He said most of his stuff was in pretty good condition, so yeah, I'd say that's pretty good condition. I'd say that's grade worthy. Might not get a 10, but really, I mean, good condition for a bonus. So thank you to you. And IOC, so he sent me, I think, about everything he had, and including duplicates. I mean, you can see the edges on those things. Those are pack fresh beauties. So let's try to keep, I assume everything's in somewhat of an order. So let's see if we can yank a couple out here and not lose the order. But yeah, looks to be everything. Yeah, these are pack fresh. Okay. Let's see, get that angle that way maybe. So yeah, just, you know, many copies of all these. So I assume I'm missing some short prints or something like that. But yeah, really glad I could pick these up. And he's got some more stuff, so I'm definitely gonna be looking for be in contact with him. So yeah, beautiful cards there. And he sent me some rares too. So this will be there we go, Ojama yellow right off the front. So multiple copies of that. So yeah, I will definitely have to take some more time off camera and appreciate and look through all of these commons and rares. But we'll go through each box here just briefly. So there was some IOC commons and IOC rares. Box number 2. Let's see. He sent me a spreadsheet of the quantities, so that was nice of him. Yep. So yeah, got the spreadsheet of how many I got, so I can check that really fast to see what I potentially am missing. Yep, into the set there, IOC, and then here are the rares. Mad Dog, Enraged Battle Ox. Always pulled rare. I had never pulled anything good from Strayland. I mean, I pulled all these cards, but I've never pulled anything great from Invasion of Chaos. I guess I did buy a couple unscaled packs, and I weighed them, and I did pull a diffusion. What is it? Diffusion wave motion? Does that make sense? No, that's a secret. I pulled 2 ultras, so that was a nice surprise. And so I can't completely say I pulled garbage from IOC, but MFC I've opened like maybe 1 pack and did not pull anything. So we're done with IOC, I believe. We have DCR, and look at this. There's a complete box of commons here. Oh, there we go. Oh, yeah. Ojama Green right there off the bat. I mean, how many copies of that? So just, full sets of commons. Don't want to completely, spend a whole bunch of time on this, but want to show my appreciation on these commons because they do deserve some recognition. All the holos always take the glory, but commons and rares are really nice too. And then we got some more commons and rares from DCR. We won't even open that box. And then we have some MFC commons and rares plus the 4 DCR holos I bought from the guy. So yeah, MFC here. So I don't think he has quite the full set. I mean, Ultimate Obedient Fiend, just an epic card, 3,500 attack. Always really love that card. All the Amazoness cards, Paladin. So yeah, definitely we're gonna have to get the binders out and fill in a bunch of missing holes that I had. So really cannot thank him enough. And he actually was really trusting. I sent half the money, and Mass Driver, half the money, and then he's like, look him over, and if you're not happy with anything, let me know, and we'll work it out. So didn't even have to pay in full before I got it, but definitely will be paying the second half off of that, and we'll be in contact with him for sure to look at other stuff he has. We have Butterfly Dagger Elma, Reflect Bounder, Guardian Grarl, and Terra King Archfiend. So let's look at these conditions really fast. Yeah, just some waxing. Beautiful, beautiful. Probably, you know, PSA 8-9 condition. Nothing like super crazy, but still for the price I paid for all this, cannot be mad about. Yeah. So yeah, definitely one of my favorite buys. But a lot of people would not be interested in these commons, so I'm sorry if I bored you to death, but definitely cool to me. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this. You know, got some DCR, got some LOB commons for my buddy, got some MFC, got some DCR, got some IOC rares and commons. You know, potential, you know, Beckett PSA saga here with the B Skull. And 15 minutes ago, we opened a Pharaoh Servant pack and we pulled another holo. So kind of this video had everything. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Subscribe, like, comment. Maybe comment with what your favorite card was. Could definitely see me giving away some of these duplicates. So if you guys are interested in any of these, let me know and we can hopefully work something out. And I think that's going to do it. So as always, thanks for watching.